Well, hello, it's Chef Omar again here at Plum's Cooking Company, also where I work, so thank you for joining me. March 21st, keep that date in mind. I have a great class I'm going to be part of, I'm going to be head chef on, and that's going to be called Southern Breakfast. In that class, we're going to have a country ham, as well as a sausage gravy with a biscuit, and believe it or not, cheesy grits. But what I have for you right now is going to be a sweet potato hash, and we're going to see how we're going to put that together. And what I have right now is I have my sweet potatoes. They have been cut, nice chunks that you can see here, as well as a red potato as well. Just a little bit of mixture that we like to add into those sweet potatoes just to really get a good portion going. I did pre-boil these, and this is just something you can do let's say the night before, wake up, and then you can be able to go, and then once you get started, basically it's going to be in and out, and people that are waking up in the morning will be ready to go. So what we're going to do right now, I got my pan on and a nice heat going. I'm going to go ahead and stick some butter in here. A little bit of olive oil, and the olive oil is just basically so I don't basically burn the butter. We're going to let that go for a little bit. With this nice new pan that we have here at Plum's. I love this pan. I really do love this pan. What I have right now is going to have some onions. We're going to turn this heat up a little bit more. I have some onions that are going into the pan. Some peppers, orange, then red. We're going to bring those down, get these out of the way for me. We're going to go ahead and sweat these out. Now, if you really want to get those folks out of that bed in the morning, start with this right here. I'm going to add some little bit of seasoning. They're going to start waking up, start smelling things, and they're going to be coming downstairs. Hey, what's cooking in the kitchen, you know? So we're going here. That looks good there. I'm going to go ahead at this point, add some little bit of salt. And kosher salt is fine, but you can use sea salt as well. That's for, bad luck. There you go. All right, a little bit of pepper. And we're going to sweat that out a little bit more. At this point, I'm starting to see a nice little glistening around on everything here. Ooh, get back in the pot. No escaping. We're going to go ahead and take our sweet potatoes, along with our red potatoes, put those in. Tomatoes. You say tomato, I say tomatoes. Those will go in. A little bit of garlic. I say a little bit, and that's my little bit, just so you guys know. We're going to get that nice and mixed up. I'm a type of, the way I like to cook things is with a lot of different colors. I think colors, we eat with our eyes first. Actually, technically, we eat with our nose first. That's how we get the people from upstairs to come down for breakfast. And then when they get in there, they see all those colors going on in the pot. They get more hungry. If you're more hungry, things taste a lot more better for you. Like, oh my God, that was so good. It's because you didn't eat in about 2 days. So now this is really going to make you really feel good. But yes, if you have a hash is great if you got a lot of extra potatoes, because who doesn't have a whole sack of potatoes at home, don't know what to do with it. Make this hash, and you'll definitely won't be throwing potatoes out and being mad like I do. Like, hey, why are we throwing potatoes away? Somebody needs to eat this. All right. So a nice hash will help that. At this point, we're going to go with a little cayenne. Hey, we got to make it a little heat, right? Bring a little heat to the breakfast table. And then we have paprika. If you do not have paprika in your home, you are not cooking Southern style, period. Got to have paprika somewhere in your cupboard there. So we're going to go ahead with a little bit of paprika. Once again, a little. Yeah, that's my little, right? Get that mixed up. And I'm going to add just a little bit more pepper. That's looking good. So we're going to place this down there, a little bit of pepper, a little bit more salt. And at this point, I got some fresh cut parsley. And you can also add spinach to this. It's a great thing to add. And remember, hash is normally, the definition of a hash is basically cut up meat that is normally paired or put in with potatoes. But we're making a veggie because on that class I told you about on March 21st, our Southern breakfast, we're also going to have, remember, we're going to have that country ham. So that's going to be paired with this. But that's going to be placed more like a side. onto this. We're going to turn that heat down a little bit. And remember, since I already pre-boiled these potatoes, they're pretty much done already. So right now I'm just bringing everything to a good temp. Letting that sit for just a second. I just want to give my old school restaurant little woohoo flip there, right? Make sure nothing jumped out of the pot. And we're pretty much turn this heat off. We're going to take a little bit more of the parsley just for garnish. And believe it or not, just that quick. Pair this off maybe with some sunny side egg, some ham off to the side or on top of it, or you can just take whatever, let's say leftover meat that you have in the refrigerator, add that to as well, and lo and behold, you have your hash in the morning. So once again, please join me for Southern Breakfast on this March 21st, and I'll see you there. Thank you.